So after your students complete an assessment, you can grade their submissions by either student or question. So let's go into my diving into Schoology assessment that you guys might have actually taken earlier. So one of the things that you can see here is that there's a grading tab. And so you can choose by question or by student. So on the question tab, you'll see that all of the questions that need manual grading pop to the top, and all of the questions that are auto-graded are here at the bottom. And so as we kind of discussed earlier, there's only a handful of short answer, upload, and kind of free draw questions that are going to need your manual grading. And so one of the great things about being able to grade by question is that you'll be able to really internalize this question and this particular answer and provide the score for each student pretty quickly. Actually, they didn't complete that, so now I need to go back and edit. And so it's actually pretty great that you would be able to provide a score. You guys are pretty funny. So that's one way to score, and then you can move on to the next question. You can also go back to all questions, and so you can see how the students participated in this particular audio question. Obviously, you'd want to listen to it before assigning grades to kids. I'm just doing this for demo reasons. So you can go through all of your questions in this way. So I'm going to go back to all questions. And you can also do it by student. So you would potentially just click on the student that you would want to grade. This student is still in progress, so I would need to look for someone who needs grading. And then I would be able to see all of the answers for the questions that have already been auto-graded. And so you would have to scroll through all of this to get to the ones that need grading. I just graded that one, so now I would need to provide some sort of grade. And so the grading points is going to be based on how you set it up. So this column, grade book points, displays the points that they earned for the total number of points, which means if you have unsubmitted or ungraded items, you're going to see that. And then if there's someone who has multiples, so if you have multiple submissions, the number of points you designated is going to connect to this here. I can then also manually assign a grade for the entire assessment to override what was done within the grade itself. So you can clear that as well. So the other option that you have is if you go back to your course, just like with the other items, you can score and provide grades to your students through your grade book. So just like with the other items, what you would be able to provide would be also a flag for excused, incomplete, or missing, in addition to kind of overriding the manual grade. So I'd be able to find that particular assignment. And we can close. This is it. And so it does take you there as well. Yeah, that's the right one. So it opens in a new tab. You can go there as well. So I'd be able to provide grades for students here as well. And so you can see here are the grades that I entered from the puzzle, and I can override them here as well.